everybody! So today I just want to do kind of like a chill, chatty, get ready with me video. It's a beautiful day outside and I just kind of want to chill out, take it easy, and just chat while I do my makeup, you know? So I've been watching the new season of Castlevania with Tony, and this person, don't know her name, this vampire lady, I love her makeup. It's very simple. It's just like a blue graphic liner, but that is what I want to do today. I'm going to use the Glisten Split Liner in the Royals, and I'm going to use the lighter blue side for the liner, but I do want to do a little bit of shadow just to kind of add definition to my lids. Just a very, very basic kind of shadow look. I'm going to use the Bare Necessities palette from ColourPop for that. So let's get started on that. My eyes are already primed. My face is already done as usual. I have a whole video with my face routine. I will put that in the card. I think it's up here. So I'm just gonna stick with this top row, the more like very light, cool toned neutrals. Probably just the two lightest mattes in the crease, and then I'll probably do an inner corner highlight just because I think that's pretty, and I'll probably just use the lightest shimmer, and that's probably all I'm gonna do for the shadow portion of this. So this is in the Buff. This is the lightest matte cool tone shade, and it barely shows up on my skin. Actually, it's almost doing nothing. It's doing something, but I don't know, maybe this step wasn't as necessary. I'm gonna just throw that over the lid too, since it's so light. So I don't know how many of you have had braces, and out of the people that have had braces, I don't know how many of you have had a permanent retainer, but I had two at one point. I had one all along my bottom, like, front teeth. And I had the dentist take that off a few years ago just because it was annoying, but I had one just right in between my top front teeth here because I had a gap in my teeth. And they put that in there to obviously prevent the gap from coming back. And a few weeks ago, I was flossing my teeth, and like, you have to get the floss like underneath the retainer, whatever. It must have just weakened over time. Like, I don't know what happened, but like all of a sudden, like, I was flossing and it just broke. The retainer just fell off of my teeth and my fucking gap is coming back. It is so upsetting. And I'm considering finding a dentist to like put another one on, because like, it's also annoying because the retainer itself came out. It was just like this tiny little piece of metal that came out, but the glue that was holding it is still there. So there's like fucking bumpy glue on the back of my teeth. It's really annoying. So I either have to get that glue removed or a new retainer put in. And I think it'd be cheaper just to have the glue removed. So I don't know, I'm like debating. Cause maybe a gap would be cute. Like maybe I'm at that point in my life now where I think that'd be like a cute look. Cause certainly in like, you know, middle school, I did not think it was cute to have a gap, but now maybe I do. I don't know. You can't really tell. Maybe I'll monitor it and see how much of the gap comes in, and then I'll decide in the future. I am gonna use just a touch of the darkest matte on the top row there. It's not even that deep of a shade, but I think I want just a little bit, tiny bit more definition, like right on the outer corner. I definitely want a subtle look. Just that little bit of shadow and a little bit of definition, you know? Outer corner and outer crease. What's been going on? I got vaccinated. I've been fully vaccinated now. It's been like 3 weeks since my second dose. So I am good to go. I mean, I like the peace of mind that the vaccination is giving, but at the same time, like with all of the new strains that are coming around and like everything going on in India and the fact that vaccinated people have gotten COVID. And of course, like when you are vaccinated and you get COVID, the experience of having COVID is not as bad, if that makes sense. Like, we all know this, you know? You're not gonna die from it if you're vaccinated, probably. You know, as long as everyone is still being careful until, like, we have herd immunity, until every fucking person who can be vaccinated is vaccinated, which with all the anti-vax people, like, that's just not gonna happen. It's so disappointing that the mask mandates are being lifted and the CDC, which is not, I think people don't understand like what the CDC is. It's a politically funded organization. Like the CDC saying that you don't have to wear masks anymore is a political move, because actual doctors and actual experts in viruses are literally saying like, this is not true. Like, please keep wearing masks. Like, we all still need to be socially distanced, wearing masks, staying safe, being careful. And so it's just very disappointing to see like the loosening of restrictions, and I'm really hoping that it doesn't result in any new like surges or, you know, any new deaths. And like the fact that there are vaccine resistant strains that are going around, it's just so strange. Like, for me personally, I'm gonna continue wearing a mask probably for the rest of the year, to be honest. Probably not outside, but definitely indoors. Okay, moving to the graphic liner now. I have a whole video about water activated liners, so I'm not gonna go into detail about what I'm doing with this product. I will put that video in a card that should be popping up around here. Anyway, so this whole year, I've been like, you know, practicing what I preach. I've been very careful, very safe. I do a lot of shopping online, and the only shopping I do in person has only been essential shopping. So that's like groceries and like pharmacy stuff. But now that I'm vaccinated, like obviously I'm gonna keep wearing a mask, but I'm debating on like, should I start doing non-essential shopping? Like, cause I haven't gone to Ulta in over a year. I haven't gone to TJ Maxx or Home Goods. Like, I wanna go buy candles at TJ Maxx so bad. It's what I've been wanting to do for a year, dude, and I just haven't done it. And part of it is like the safety aspect of it. Part of it is like, you know, most of it is just like, as somebody who has worked in like customer service positions my whole entire working life, you know, since I've been a teenager, I've only been in customer service positions. Wait, how long does this eyeliner go? I think I made this too big, hold on. I did. I made it a little too big, but that's okay. Anyway, like I try to be very mindful of how I'm interacting with people who are servicing me when I am a customer. So I don't fucking ask for help at a store. Like, I don't want to take up somebody's time, like when they're at work. Maybe that's just a me thing, but like, I just don't want to add to anybody's stress. I don't want to make anyone feel like busy for no reason. Like, I'll just find what I need on my own. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't done non-essential shopping. Like, I haven't gone to Ulta because I don't think that Ulta should be open. I don't think that TJ Maxx should be open. Those are non-essential businesses, and I never agreed with them being open to the public. And it should have been handled where it was like curbside only. You order online and it gets like left on the sidewalk for you to come get. It should have always only been no contact whatsoever. And so I didn't want to like, I have to do this eyeliner, but so anyway, I've been trying to, you know, like vote with my dollar or whatever. Like, I haven't done non-essential in-person shopping, for one, because I didn't want to show financial support for something that I think is morally wrong. Like, those workers shouldn't be forced to interact with the public during a fucking pandemic just because I want to buy a candle in person. Like, that isn't fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally wrong. They should not be in that position. And I didn't want to be personally adding to that for those employees. Like, before I lost my job, I had to work with the public, and it was like fucking scary every single time a customer came in, even with a mask. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, when you're interacting with somebody who is a stranger and you have no fucking choice to be there, and you're looking at another person and you know they have a choice, they don't have to be there, but yet they're here, they are endangering you know what I'm saying? Like, and that creates such a resentment, and like, I don't want to be that person that is making another person feel taken advantage of, making another person feel unsafe, making another person feel like scared or negative in any way. Like, I did not want to fucking participate in that. But now that I'm vaccinated, like, I know that I'm not a danger to anybody, but at the same time, those workers do not know that. They don't know me. They don't know that I'm vaccinated. And now that the CDC said that if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask, if I wear a mask, are people gonna think I'm not vaccinated? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but like, I just don't know. There's a child screaming outside, so I'm just gonna do my eyeliner and wait for them to get their shit together. I have seen masks on Etsy that say vaccinated. Like, I definitely want to wear a mask. Like, and I know now there are anti-vaxxers who are wearing masks because they think that the vaccinated people are gonna shed the vaccine onto them, which is like, if that causes them to wear a mask, good. But like, now I don't want to look like an anti-vaxxer. Like, if I'm wearing a mask, are people gonna think I'm an anti-vaxxer? It's like so ridiculous that this even has to be a fucking question. You need to have such a high amount of delusion. Like, you need to be completely just like disconnected from fucking reality in order to be an anti-vaxxer. And so like, now they're wearing masks because they think that vaccinated people are gonna shed the vaccine onto them. I don't care if people think I'm anti-vax, but at the same time, yeah, I do. Like, I'm gonna wear the mask either way, but oh, it's so weird. So I think I'm gonna buy a mask that says that I'm vaccinated. I feel like that's like the best course of action, right? Like, I wanna be able to do non-essential in-person shopping again because I miss it. I wanna go to Ulta. But I don't want the workers there to feel unsafe around me. I want them to know that I'm vaccinated. I want to still have a mask on because I do want to be safe. So I think that's just like the best way to handle this, right? Okay, so now this, I think it's just a regular graphic liner, yeah. Oh, it actually starts like, a third of the way in the lid there. Oof, okay. So, like that. Just to like map out the shape. It's kind of messy, but it's pretty even. So now I'm gonna actually fill it in and make it look good. Yeah, I definitely brought the wing out way too far. I can just go like that, right? That works, right? Cause hers starts like well into the lid. I'll just never get over the fact that this whole pandemic could have been over in a month. Like, it really did not have to be like this. It should have never been like this. It's so disappointing. Granted, for the pandemic response to be like actually effective and like correct, right? Like, it would have required the collaboration of every government in the entire world, literally, like, and of course that's not gonna happen, but it should have been that way. It's just something like, I'll never get over it. Like, it really could have been over so fast. But, you know, capitalism and greed, and yeah, we all know. We all get it, we all know. I'm interested to hear what people think though. Like, if anyone watching does work in like a customer service position, specifically, like literally the only places I want to go are Ulta and TJ Maxx / HomeGoods. Like, that's it. Hello, my camera overheated. So I was pretty much done anyway. I just threw some lashes on. These are the Ardell Faux Mink Wispies. And then on my lips, I have the Just a Tint Lip Balm and Gimme S'more. So that's all I did. Pretty simple look, but it's fun. I like it. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. I post twice a week, every week. And all of my social medias will be linked down below. If you want to be friends, let's be friends. And as always, I just want to say thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.